Man, we back on that Philly drill. We back on that Philly drill, man. What's up, Stoner? The Crow Issuers truly snorted. Right now, but again, to Philly drill lyrics that really happened, part 11. Lil Books, YBC Duel, Jal Hunter, etc. Originally to this be down in the description. This is not American Confidential. Shout out to Buddy. He recently just commented on a video probably a week or two ago. I didn't even know Buddy watched the video, so more American Confidential videos on the way. First like, first comment. First like, first comment. Get some cash out. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, but we trying to, hit numbers and goals and stuff. So 500 likes in the first 5 minutes. I got a 50 ball for y'all. In the first 5 minutes, listen to what I'm saying. Yo. Anyways, gonna get into it.
I send the driver tour. Got bad for Mr. Hondo, he got stood over. Belt boys get that belt and start whipping.
Go CCK in this. I know they tired of us. I had to cut off cause I was tired of her. Food chow, she just landed. I sent the driver tour. Got bad for Mr. Hondo, he got stood over. Belt boys get that.
Tajay Brooks, known as J100, was the leader of the gang YBC, also known as the Young Bag Chasers. He co-founded the group with Baby Ka, who was killed 7 months prior to—
Hey, do people in the gang be getting offended when they call certain niggas they leader? I think they only get offended. Now I'm sitting here just thinking about it and whatnot. I think they only get offended if they don't feel like Buddy like him. But I want to ask the comments that, because I don't know, I'll be curious to seeing what y'all be thinking and shit.
Jay's murder. On the night of his death, Taji was at his close friend and fellow YBC member Lil Moo's house with other members of YBC. About an hour before his death, he was seen on Instagram Live, arguing with someone in the comments. When asked if he was on 40th and
I'm about to add you to the
Lancaster,
line, see what you want. See if you ready, see if you really want to get active. Because if you really want to get active, I'm going to end this joint and I'm really going to call you. Right now, like, nigga never did nothing down here.
YBC members typically operate from 35th Street to 43rd Street, but J100 was particularly known to frequent the area between 40th and 43rd Street between Lancaster and Mantua Avenue. A few minutes later, J100 and one of his rivals were trash-talking on Instagram.
Slide. Y'all did that, Lou. Y'all don't slide. We never got shot at for real by y'all. Definitely you never did nothing.
Wait, so these niggas really be... I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, these niggas be ops. Yeah, these guys be ops or whatever. But they kind of be like besties on the low. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I got a real deal issue with it, I'm not about to text you on the ground. We ain't got nothing to talk about. When I see you, I'ma see you. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be the case. We ain't got absolutely nothing to talk about. We already got a problem. Unless we trying to be like, hold on, we on money right now, my nigga. We ain't. Alright, peace treaty. You know? Mind you, I ain't got too many problems with people. It's just shit. On some logical thinking, rational thinking. I'm not about to talk to you nigga Joe Dodd. Laughing emoji. Voice messages. Hold up. It's almost like these niggas talk to they ops more than they talk to they bitches. I just feel like his ass backwards. I just feel like his ass backwards. And then we up on all scores. You ain't got more money than me. Wait a minute, so these niggas, this phone is just lost and found. Where the fuck is it at? I'm talking about I ain't seen this phone in 30 minutes. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like his ass backwards. Off the strength of, I already said what I have to say.
Never got shot at for real by y'all. Definitely you never did nothing. Fuck wrong with you, y'all young boys.
At 9:19 p.m., J100 left Lil Moo's house and was walking to his Uber. Unfortunately, what he didn't know was that his ops were waiting for one of them to come out of the house. On December 5th, 2022, at approximately 9:20 p.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to a report of shots fired in the 4300 block of Parish Street. Upon arrival, officers observed a male victim lying in the street. The victim was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his face, body, and buttocks. Officers immediately secured the scene and requested medical assistance. The victim was transported to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. The victim was later identified as 21-year-old Tajay Brooks. Witnesses on the scene reported hearing multiple gunshots and observed a suspect fleeing. The suspect, described as a male wearing a dark-colored hoodie and jeans, ran back to a car and got into the back seat before the vehicle pulled off.
That's the outfit. No cap. I just copped these off Amazon for a thumbnail. Mind you, these some thick. I'm talking about thick gloves. First time putting them on, I'm like, yeah, nigga definitely go catch a body with these hoes. Thick. Mind you, I got a ring on. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Nigga definitely caught up. Yeah. And then I had the little ski and everything. Didn't even know this was part of the drill kit. Didn't even know these was part of the drill kit. Hell yeah.
To a car and got into
yeah,
the back seat
definitely
before
catch
the
a body
vehicle
in
pulled off. The incident was classified as a homicide.
He caught 2 shots to the head. Then face up, Q really crossed the street. I don't know why he tried to play
Mr.
tough.
Disrespectful.
Ball in the nine.
This man call himself Mr. Disrespectful. I just need the people that don't even know nothing about Philly to know that.
This days up, we pop our broad daylight and stuff. And niggas days up. How you?
Now 2 shots to the head. And face up. Q really crossed the street. I don't know why he tried to play tough. Ball was playing ball in the 9. This days up. We pop our broad daylight.
On a crowded basketball court in the Mantua section of West Philadelphia, a 20-year-old man was fatally shot late Monday afternoon. The incident occurred around 5:10 p.m. on the court at the 39th and Olive Playground, adjacent to the 700 block of Union Street. Philadelphia police officers responded to a report of a person with a gun in the 3900 block of Olive Street. Upon arrival, they discovered that a shooting had occurred and found an unresponsive black male on the court. He was shot multiple times in the torso and legs. He was quickly transported to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center by the police, where he was pronounced dead at 5:45 p.m. The victim was later identified as Nafis Hawkins, also known as Bud or Baby Bino. Chief Inspector Scott Small noted that at least 13 spent shell casings were found on the court next to the body. Despite approximately 30 people being on and around the court when police arrived, no one could provide a description of the shooter or shooters. Witnesses did report seeing a car flee the scene at the time of the shooting. The attack took place during what appeared to be a pickup basketball game, though it was unclear if Bud was participating in the game or was merely a spectator. Authorities are reviewing nearby private surveillance cameras for video evidence. The victim, who was not a local resident but lived in West Philadelphia, succumbed to his injuries despite efforts to save him.
Damn.
And the investigation is still ongoing. Bud was from 62nd and Callow Hill. They are known to be allied with 64th and Callow Hill, Parkside, and 59th and Callow Hill, and they are known to beef with 54th and Race and Wyalusing and YBC. Bud was known in his community for his vibrant personality, was deeply embedded in the social dynamics of his neighborhood. He attended Overbrook High School, where
Wait a minute. YBC Bud. Did he say some wrong information right there? Because, if I'm not mistaken, YBC Duel.
To the head. It's face up. Q really crossed the street. I don't know why he tried to play tough. Ball was playing ball in the 9. This days up. We pop our broad days up.
Right.
Bud was known in his community for his vibrant personality, was deeply embedded in the social dynamics of his neighborhood. He attended Overbrook High School, where he became friends with notable individuals from 64th and Callow Hill such as Ghost and Chop. Bud was known for his quick temper and street credibility. He once punched a local dealer at school who sold him some fake grass. One story circulating behind Bud's death is that he was lined. Here is why. Bud was on the phone with one of his friends.
I ain't gonna lie. The selling niggas some fake weed is crazy when there's Reggie still running around this motherfucker. Mids, nigga, hey, it's all kinds of like BS weed just running around, and you ain't even got that? You trying to get off the fake oregano? Who you think we are, gang? Like, where I grew up, everybody and their mama kinda, yeah. I'm just saying, you shouldn't have, that first time experiencing that, shouldn't have been at school. So, with that being said, who you think we is, gang? Like, we are not slow. You may can get some BS off like some trash, but the fake, he should have got punched. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
And they were practically begging him to go to the park for whatever reason. Bud didn't want to go because he didn't have a gun, and the park was in YBC's hood. And as mentioned, his block was getting into some trouble they couldn't escape from, making him a target for being there. His friend told him, "We good, I'm strapped." So since he said that, Bud decided to go. Upon arrival, Bud saw AYBC, who was with a member from 54th Street, and they got into a fist fight. And once the person from 54th Street saw Bud getting over on his friend, he shot him, and Bud's friend instantly ran. Once Bud hit the ground,
everybody is Nacho, bro. And then, see, he only went to the park. He only went to the park because your word. You feel me? I don't know who the friend is, but come on now, gang. I don't know who the friend is, man. But I'm pretty sure he ain't heard all what I can say or got to say before. But that the man went to the court off of your word, boy. I'm strapped. We're good. Boy, you should have laid it on the line then. Cause the only reason he's even in that predicament, or once, in this predicament, because of you. Because of you. That's when he should have laid everything on the line. Yeah.
The park was in YBC's hood, and as mentioned, his block was getting into some trouble they couldn't escape from, making him a target for being there. His friend told him, "We good, I'm strapped." So since he said that, Bud decided to go. Upon arrival, Bud saw AYBC, who was with a member from 54th Street, and they got into a fist fight. And once the person from 54th Street saw Bud getting over on his friend, he shot him, and Bud's friend instantly ran. Once Bud hit the ground, the other person allegedly began shooting him, leaving him in the park. The second person was caught by some of Bud's friends that same night and was shot inside the corner store. On 54 ST, another member of YBC named Vaughn, who was also allegedly there, was arrested and charged with Bud's death. It is not confirmed if Bud was set up that day.
Switch, you can be the fit. We ain't running for no blitz. Solo wise got the bells.
That Bud story is kind of unsettling with me. I'm going to see if American Confidential got some on the Bud story. But that Bud story is a little unsettling. The main issue, the main unsettling part is the friend. I don't know who he is, but I don't know. It's a lot of flaws in his part of the story. I don't know. Bud sound like a stand-up guy. You know, shit. He went to the park off of the good faith and good word of his buddy, goddamn, and then got into a little issue at the park. Held his own, goddamn it. Got the beating. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Got the beating ass. Tell him, Sandling, my bad. But he got the beating ass, and then you know how you get your ass beat. A lot of people, people nowadays, that ass beating it's almost certain things. A lot of people can't stomach. Like they can't stomach an ass beating, But anyway, Bud got the beating ass, and then I don't know. His friend is just everybody ain't. You know what? Let me just shut the hell up. Let me go do my research on American Confidential. Yeah.
One played at the store and died the same day. I mean, drop October. I may turn his mother murder. May died on the drill. Was young went the same way you would. Solo wise got the bells, so why the they want to play? Just played at the store and died the same day. I mean, drop October. I may turn his mother murder. May died on the drill. Was young went the same.
Call this shit Droptober. May turn this bitch to Murder May.
May turn his mother murder. May died on the drill. Was young went the same way you.
In this bar, the rapper is referring to how both Blumberg G's and Jump Out BM were tragically killed due to friendly fire. Blumberg G's, a notable name in Philadelphia's drill rap scene, was out on May 1st trying to ambush members of the rival Zoo Gang. In the chaos of the attempt, G's was accidentally shot by his own crew in a tragic incident of friendly fire. He succumbed to his injuries shortly after, and lethal
These
nature of
boys
street life.
rooks! These boys are rooks!
A year later, Jump Out BM, whose real name was Namir Jernigan, faced a similar fate. On a Sunday evening, Jernigan and two associates were on the 2500 block of Harlan Street planning a hit. They arrived armed and ready, but in the ensuing chaos, one of their own bullets struck Jernigan in the head. His friends rushed him to Temple University Hospital, where he died 3 hours later. Police arrived at the scene to find over a dozen shell casings from 3 different caliber guns and a trail of blood down the block. Surveillance footage captured the moments before and after the shooting. It showed Jernigan and his crew getting out of a car with guns, then frantically carrying his body back to the car after he was shot. Despite the chaotic scene, there was no evidence of anyone firing back at them, leading detectives to believe Jernigan was hit by his own crew. Both rappers used their music to depict the harsh realities of their lives, and their deaths serve as stark reminders of the devastating impact of violence within their communities. Blumberg G's and Jump Out BM's stories highlight the urgent need to address the underlying issues that lead to such tragic outcomes. Their lives and deaths underscore the brutal and often fatal consequences of street conflicts, reflecting the very real dangers that those involved in this lifestyle face daily. The tragic ends of Blumberg G's and Jump Out BM are sobering reminders of the violent environment they rapped about, showing that the very lifestyle they depicted in their music ultimately claimed their lives. These incidents emphasize the need for urgent intervention and support to prevent further loss of life in similar circumstances.
Okay. Hey man, hold on. So I know I promised some 3-in-1s on IBC Duel. I think the Lil Bucks guy. A Skrilla 3-in-1 is on the way. So that's 3 3-in-1s. I promise y'all I'm gonna get y'all them before the end of the month. Or August a little bit. A lot of things are going on at once around here, and so I just gotta, and I'm streaming on I can't say daily basis. Oh, I was supposed to stream today. Oh, I'm gonna go and get up off of this boy Storm Gold, man.